Hello, everybody. Dagmar Bryant, Mindset and Transformational Coach, coming to you today to give you a bonus video around fears. And this is to do with the fear of change. If you've been watching me on social media or YouTube, you will know that this week has all been about doing a series of videos on fears. The first video was on the fear of success. The second video was on the fear of failure. And we have two more videos to go, the fear of money or our attitude towards money. And the last one will be the fear that we have concerning love. But today is a bonus video because I felt prompted to talk about the fear of change. Think for a moment about the pandemic, how that's thrown everything into turmoil. It's changed the way that we work, it's changed the way that we do things, it's just changed everything for a whole lot of people. Obviously, there are going to be some people who are still carrying on, but it's still not the way that it used to be. And whenever we have change, things get thrown up into the air for us. Like I said, that is normal. It's actually in our nature to want security, to want stability, to want things to stay the way that they are. But I'd like to tell you a story. This is about somebody that I know. And this person, when we first went into lockdown, had to stop going to work in London every single day, normally like 5 days a week, and had to start working from home. And we were having a conversation, Glenn and I, with this person, and he said, "Oh, not sure that I can cope with this working from home stuff. I feel like I'm cooped up. I feel like I'm stuck to my desk. I don't want to be in the house all the time." Skip forward the 3 months that we have been in lockdown. My, how that story has changed. He has now had discussions with his boss, and it looks like that work is not going to require him to go into London for the foreseeable future, potentially not even until early next year. And he's actually saying, "I don't know how I'm going to cope. I don't know how I'm going to get into the train and, get onto the train with all of these crowds and have to get every day that hour in, that hour out, and then going into the office. I'm really liking the life that I've got." My point is that we adapt to change. When we are looking at a pandemic or a situation that throws our life into turmoil, what I would like you to look at is, how can I adapt? And ask yourself that question. We may lose our job, we may lose our relationship, we might have to move house. And I'm not asking you to adapt forever. I am asking you to adapt for a short time. And that's the secret second component of this. Number one is adapt. Number two is think of it in periods of short blocks of time. For example, you might need to get an income because you've lost your job, and you may not like the idea of working at a supermarket or at a Starbucks or whatever it happens to be, driving a cab. But if you can think of it as that this is something that I need to do for a short period of time, while at the same time you are also looking for the work that you really would like to do, then it helps you adapt to that period where it's not exactly what you might want. Think about, what is the problem that you are trying to solve? Is it because you need to have food on the table, rent paid, your kids' tuition paid? What is it, the problem? And think of it in terms of breaking it down into smaller increments. Our mind can work much better, and even it helps us to adapt by chunking it down. So change is actually a normal part of our existence. It's when we have such dramatic change like we've seen in the last 3 to 6 months that everything gets thrown into turmoil. Try what I said to you. Number one, think about how you can adapt, and two, how you can chunk it down. And try those for yourself whenever you have to adapt to change, or when change is being forced upon you. Try that today, write it down, and keep it for your notes for ever if you have a situation that creeps up where you have to make some adaptations or some changes into your life. I really hope that works for you. Share me some stories of the kind of things that you have done to adapt to change, and let me know how you've gone. Maybe implement a couple of those other suggestions that I have made and see if they work for you. In the meantime, remember, check out my other videos on YouTube all about the kind of fears that we have and see how they might be able to help you. I also have on my website, dagmarbryant.com, a goal setting online workshop that if you need help with setting some goals and really implementing some wonderful new things into your life, that might be a great strategy for you. Check it out on dagmarbryant.com, and don't forget to comment and like this video. Thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you again soon.